In a stunning move, the Clippers sent veteran guard Chris Paul home in the middle of the night on December 3, signaling the end of his tenure with the team. Paul, a future Hall of Famer with 21 seasons under his belt, has long enjoyed leadership latitude, but sources say his efforts to hold teammates accountable sparked friction with Clippers management, coaches, and players. Tensions came to a head following a meeting with team president Lawrence Frank, ultimately convincing the organization that Paul was no longer worth the internal turmoil. The conflict traces back to a November matchup against the Mavericks, during which Paul attempted to guide his teammates through a critical defensive adjustment. Kawhi Leonard, on a minutes restriction, struggled to keep up with Klay Thompson in the fourth quarter. Paul approached Leonard during a timeout, suggesting a temporary switch in defensive assignments until Leonard warmed up. The adjustment worked, but the incident reportedly did not sit well with the coaching staff. Assistant coach Jeff Van Gundy, a longtime NBA tactician, confronted Paul the next day, questioning whether he had altered defensive coverage. Paul clarified that he had only offered a suggestion, not made a unilateral change. Van Gundy reportedly responded, reminding Paul that while he might have had leeway in other situations, the Clippers' system did not allow for that level of autonomy. What some insiders described as a minor disagreement apparently snowballed into a larger issue, exacerbating existing tensions. Reports indicate that Paul and head coach Ty Lue were not on speaking terms for weeks following the incident. The friction grew to the point where the Clippers concluded that maintaining Paul on the roster created more complications than benefits. Despite his storied career, exceptional basketball IQ, and leadership skills, the organization decided the veteran guard was no longer worth the ongoing internal strife. This decision highlights the delicate balance between veteran authority and team cohesion in the modern NBA, and it marks a surprising, dramatic chapter in Paul's illustrious career.